So welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an easy and simplistic double XP farm. Now yes, these are very rare to find in your survival world, but I did find one, and as you can probably see, I did remake this. But yes, like I said, I'm going to make an easy and simplistic design for this, and this is my design, so if you use it, let me know in the comments, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So what you're going to need is some blocks, 3 signs, 3 cobblestone walls, doesn't really matter what walls, 3 fences, 2 water buckets, torches, dirt, soul sand, some hoppers. You don't need this many hoppers, you don't need this many slabs, you don't need this many trapdoors, and you can have this many chests. I recommend getting this many chests, and some kelp. This is what you're going to need to build the farm, and I'll show you what to do first of all. Okay, so the first thing you are going to need to do is actually break the chests inside of the spawner, and go ahead and light up these spawners. Go ahead and just place a couple more torches around the room. So once you've lit up your spawner, what you want to do is make a 4 wide radius around the spawner. If one of these if like the 4 blocks go into the next spawner, that's fine, it doesn't really matter, but do this for both the spawners. And now what you want to do is go 2 blocks up and 2 blocks down from the spawner. I'd recommend just placing some torches like this around the spawner so they can't spawn. And if your roof is higher than 2 blocks, you can leave it as that, but I'd recommend just having 2 blocks tall. Once you've done this, go ahead and break everything. I'd recommend starting off with the floor and then carving out the walls. And now go ahead and carve out the walls. So as you come to this part, you might see that these are both connected. What you want to do is just kind of block this off right here and just mine out the part you want to right here. So once you have done all of this, dug 2 blocks down, dug a 4 block radius in each direction, and gone 2 blocks up, you want to go ahead and just destroy all of the temporary blocks you've placed down. Just destroying the middle ones for now, placing torches back onto the spawn so no mobs can spawn. So the next thing you want to do now is go ahead and break out these 2 corners right here, so this corner and this corner. Okay, so once you have gone ahead and dug everything out, this should look like a square or a cuboid depending on how far apart your spawns are. Now you want to come to one of the back walls and place down some water all the way across this. So each block right here is a source block. The next thing you want to do is make the water go as far as it can. If it can't go any further, go ahead and break down these blocks right here. And carry on mining this out until the water won't go any further. If you do find a cave around your spawner, go ahead and light up all of that. I would recommend just leaving a 3 block gap right up here. So once you're at this point, you want to go ahead, come to the back wall and break down 2 blocks all the way to the other side. So once you've dug down, what you want to do is come to one of these sides, either this side or this side, and place down with some water, depending on which way you want the mobs to flow. Once the water can't go any further, go ahead and break down this block and mine forwards. So once your water won't go any further, what you want to do is dig this down. Now depending on how much further your water will go, so if your water goes to here, don't dig this down, just follow these other steps. But if it won't go any further like mine, and you only have a 2 block gap right here, go ahead, dig these blocks down a little bit further until around 4, dig down 1, 2, 3, 4, like 3 blocks in this direction, and go ahead on the block after this stone right here, so 1 block after, go ahead and dig down 2 blocks and place down some walls. So once you've tested that works, what you want to do is, depending on, like I said, if you need to go down, so if you don't need to go down, you probably want to place a block here. If you do need to go down, break this block right here and place a dirt block. So this should send you like this, so the walls push up the water and it flows you right onto this block right here. Now what you want to do is grab your signs and just place 2 signs right here. Let's quickly go over what we just did. So we placed water down here, every block should be a source block. we then broke this block down here. We then let the water flow as far as it could go. Then we placed down one water bucket down here, broke this block so it could go further. And then what we did was break down this block if it couldn't go any further, and then place down some walls, and then place down some signs, and then put a dirt block at the back. Now as you can see, the mobs get pushed. Now I wasn't expecting that because obviously I haven't lit it up enough, but yes, the mobs get pushed onto that dirt block right there. Okay, so let me quickly go over why you might need fences. So if you have 2 skeleton spawners, you use fences. If you have 1 zombie spawner and 1 skeleton spawner, use walls. If you have 2 zombie spawners, use walls. This is because the baby zombies get stuck inside of the fences. Next thing you want to do is come on this dirt block and dig up 27 blocks from this dirt block. So 1, 2, 3, and so on. Once you're on the 27th block, you want to make sure that there's a block above your head, and go ahead and place some water down, and then dig all the way back down to that bottom dirt block. So if you did have to go down 1 block right here, what you want to do is just get another sign and place it here. This is just going to do the exact same thing and push you onto here. Now what you want to do is come on this dirt block and just break 1 block in front of you. This will allow you to swim up. Now what you want to do is get your kill and go all the way back to the top. Now what you need to do is go ahead and just break this dirt block right here and replace it with soul sand. It should become a bubble elevator and make you go all the way to the top. You won't be needing to go to the top just yet because there's some other things you have to do. So you want to face the other way, so this is the south direction. You want to look the other way and get the north direction. Next thing you want to do is make sure you know which side this wall is. So for me, this is the right side. It could be the left side for you, but for me, it is the right side. So we have north and right. Once you've done that, come up the water elevator and dig 6 blocks in the direction you said. So for me, I was facing the north direction, so I'm going to dig 6 blocks in the north direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm going to turn right and go 3 to 4 blocks depending on how big you made the farm. For me, I'm going to go 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. If the water stops you, go ahead and just dig it down right here and place a sign at the very end. Go ahead and dig down 22 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So once you've dug down 23 blocks, you want to go ahead and find your farm. For me, this is right here. I'm just going to make a little waypoint right there, just to know, so I know where the farm is. Next things you're going to need are your hoppers, chests, slabs, and trapdoors. Now what you want to do is go ahead and depending on how close you are to this wall right here, so I'm only 1 block away, so I'm not going to be facing the hoppers this way, but if you are 2 blocks away from this farm, you can do it this way, so you just want to face the hopper that way. But for me, I'm going to face the hopper towards this stone block right here, so the little entrance thing right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and place a double chest right here. Then I'm going to go down 1 more block and place another double chest. Then come behind this double chest right here and place another hopper going into this double chest. So now once you drop a block into here, it'll come all the way across and go into this end chest right here. Now you can extend this as far as you want. I'm going to just do 3, so I'm just going to have 3 double chests, which should be a decent good amount. What you want to do is just make sure you can access this chest right here and extend this farm in this direction for around 8 blocks. So now I've extended this 8 blocks in this direction. You want to go ahead and break these blocks right here and place hoppers going into this hopper right here, so they all should be connecting. Leave 1 block here so you can get around it. Go ahead and extend this wall. You can extend these walls as far as you want, but for me I'm just going to leave it like this. This part I'm going to break this part right here just so I can go ahead and place the trapdoors down. So what you want to do is just place trapdoors all the way along this hopper right here. This is so that the baby zombies cannot get out. If you want extra protection, you can go ahead and place some slabs up here if you want to. Now you've done this, this is basically the farm completed, but if you don't want these chests showing, go ahead, stay a little bit longer, and at the end I'll show you how to do that. This is optional if you want to, but you can go ahead and place some glass right here, just so you can see the zombies spawning. Now you can make this room as big as you like, but the next thing you're going to do is come out of here, break all the torches around your spawner, and go ahead, come on top of the spawner and place a slab so zombies like this can't spawn on top of them. Now your farm is complete, and we can go ahead and sit here and just wait for the zombies to spawn and come down this hole right here. Now, if your zombies do spawn and die from this fall, what you can do is go ahead and add another hopper on top of this. So we just move these zombies along, put a hopper going into here, and this should just be perfectly fine if you don't want these zombies to die. All you got to do then is just break out this wall right here above them, and then they all should start dispersing out. If you want to, I normally just leave it like this, but if you want to, you can go ahead and lift these hoppers up so it's all on this level, but for me, I kind of like it like this, so I'm just going to keep it like this. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to hide this storage system. What you want to go ahead and do is just break all the chests, and depending on how small your room is, you'll have to expand or shrink the room. But what you want to do is just make hoppers going out like this. If you do chuck the block into here, the item will go here if you've connected all these hoppers up correctly. You then want to make a little 3x3 right here, place a double chest, and just do the exact same thing as we did before, using the same storage system as before. Now your storage system isn't in your way, and if you want to, you can add some glass here and maybe just a slab right here to open the chest. So now we're going to do a AFK test and see how much XP we can get in 10 minutes. Okay, so it hasn't actually been 10 minutes, but I decided that this should be enough, zombies, to get enough levels. So we're on 5 levels. Let's see how many levels we can get from this. So around 5 minutes of AFK will give you 10 levels, which, 10 levels plus more. We're still going. Okay, well, that will give you around 15 levels. So, yeah. Me personally, I think this is a really good design. Not just because it's mine, but have you seen how many levels it gets you in around 5 minutes? It's like 15 levels, and in no time, you'll be at level 30. So, hopefully everyone enjoyed. Hopefully this helped you get a lot more levels. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications on. Share this to more people so it might help them out too. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video where I'll probably be making more farms, because this channel might be dedicated to building some Minecraft farms. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!